This is so good. Three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back. My name is Sean Walrus, and this is my first time reaction and analysis of Gojira, Flying Whales. I have never heard this band in my life. I am expecting good things. I think they are quite popular. It looks like it's being requested a lot, so it should be good. I will listen out for the bass lines, the dynamics and arrangements, the rhythms, and maybe, if the song allows, some bass variations. So let's see how this goes. Let's gut this fish, or this whale. Okay, go. Nice whale sounds. It's actually quite beautiful. Love the effects, like some croaking in the background. Okay, it's a simple 4/4. Let's see if it gets heavier. Whoa, the bass line's cool. Let's make that a little louder. Let's figure out the key. Sounds like a G minor. Something like that. Yep, the riff is pretty cool. It's around a G minor Aeolian mode, if you know what the modes are, which is the 6th degree of the major scale. Really cool. I want to listen to that again actually. I love how it built up. So I'm just gonna go back. Just the tone of that guitar though. Woo. Ah, those drums, perfect. Got quite a bit of reverb on them. The toms, very nice. Oh, something along those lines. Oh, this guy's just having fun, man. Just doing fills after every cycle or in between every cycle. Love it. Oh, and they have those beautiful whale squeals. Do you call them squeals? Sound effects, perfect. For some reason, this has a bit of a older Mastodon feel, like Remission, but not quite as mad. Is this an instrumental track? 7 minutes. Probably just a long intro. I love how they started layering it with, you know, like higher notes. Oh, and then they're doing unison. Wow, wow. Nice tone. Come on. Oh, straight up. Whoa. So let's hear that again. Oh my gosh, that was so good. The entrance of the heavy part, that fuzzy, thick wall of sound, like guitar tone. Oh, amazing. Is this here? Oh, okay. So the guitar on my right, it's just going on a chord. And then the left side mainly doing the riff. Oh, that's beautiful how they split. I gotta hear that again. I gotta hear that again. Just the way they split the cycle, it's like 4/4. 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's a bar of 6/4 and then a bar of 6/4, 4/4, 4/4. So that's a total of 8 plus 6, 14. It's not a typical 4/4, guys. It's 6/4, 4/4, 4/4. I love that. Oh my gosh. These guys must be influenced by Mastodon. They must be, I think. Whew, that was good. That was like, yeah, I think Mastodon's maybe first 3 albums sonically different, although I think musically and rhythmically there are some influences. They like doing that ding 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 type of thing. And I think vocally as well, the vocalist, please let me know his name in the comments. Really good job. I don't even know what the technique is he's using because I'm not a vocal coach, but it's got really nice rasp in there, if that's what you call it. And it's really open as well. You can hear that there is a tone to it, right? It's not like a fry scream. It's got a like, you can actually hear a tone to it. And above that, there's that raspiness, which really just complements well with the whole arrangement. And I love how they layered it on up to this point. Which is something that Mastodon like to do. They have a tone with rasp, right? It's harsh, but there's a tone to it, so it's like singing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Wow, I want to figure out what they're doing there. Oh, so it's something like that. Interesting. Yeah, so they went on the flat 6 because they're in the key of G minor. So they went on the flat 6 with that bam, bam, because the flat 6 is part of the G minor Aeolian mode, right? So really cool, really cool. Of course, I can't do it. I need to get a pick. Let me get a pick. Just trying to figure out how quick is this thing, man. It's pretty fast. Yeah, just hanging around the flat 6, the 5th, and the 1, so. Oh, love it. I love it. And also this whole, like lyrically, right, there is this theme about whales, you know, huge creatures, which is something very, I guess, reminiscent of Mastodon as well. Because Mastodon being a creature that is large. And I mean, they've sung about whales, they've sung about like Ahab and the whale or something like that. Big sea creatures and things like that. So there is a very Mastodon-esque theme as well as sonic palette and even the harmonic choices. It's quite Mastodon-esque. Oh, I need more Gojira in my life. This is so good. Oh, I wanna listen to that again. I wanna listen to that again. What? Oh my gosh, the time signature is crazy. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Immersive. I love it. It just went from this huge breakdown into this like vibey awesome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6/8. Wow. That was heavy ass. Heavy. Awesome. I want to figure that out a little bit. Let's go back. I'm not sure. Here, maybe. It's interesting. That is a pretty dissonant note. I mean, so far, for the most part, they've been in G minor and not really deviated too much from it. And then all of a sudden, there is a 7th in there, which is not typical because in the Aeolian mode, the 7th is flattened. It's a flat 7, right? So in In the Aeolian mode with G, it's right. So this is the G, and the 7th is right, a whole step down. So it's usually flat, a flat 7. But then they went on this chord, which is it's basically like a major 7th, right? It's a 7th. It's a half step up from the flat 7. So that caught me, that caught my ear. Very interesting. I like it. I like it when music is unpredictable. I mean, if music is predictable, why do you listen to it? Oh, shots fired, I know. But yeah, I listen to music because something about it has to be unpredictable, right? Regardless, even if they stayed on the G minor, I'm sure it would have been hard. I'm sure it would have been awesome. But this time, I love this change. It keeps the listener engaged every time you go off the key center. Every time rhythmically you change the time signature, which is what they've done tons of times already. I think there have been 4/4s, there have been 6/4s here, there have been 6/8s. I'm sure there was a part in there where they might have had something else. I wasn't counting. You know, I don't want to count every single riff's time signature. But suffice to say, this is a band that knows what it's doing. This is a band that knows music, that knows how to capture a listener, that knows how to engage a listener. I mean, it's a picture of a whale. It's just album art. Not that it's bad. It's static. It's not moving. But you don't need like a video to engage an audience if you have musical devices like this, like just changes in time signatures, changes in key. So I don't know where they're gonna go with this 7th. This little deviation. Let's listen back to that and see how they got there. And then we'll see how it progresses. Maybe they're changing key altogether. Are they going into a G major now? Because 7th is part of the G major scale, the Ionian mode. So yeah, I don't know. Are they gonna is it just gonna be for a moment? And then just as you think, or like you're getting comfortable with like that new key, they're gonna take you back to the previous key. I don't know. Let's hear that again. So here it's still. Okay. Actually, I think they already changed key even before this, but whoa. Is that what they did? It's so low, it's hard to make out the exact note sometimes. And because it's so distorted, but you know, I love it. Sometimes you don't even have to make it out, just enjoy the music, man. I want to hear that. Is that what it was? That's kind of what I heard. Oh, they are not in G minor anymore. It looks like they have transited to F sharp major, because these are the notes they're using. F sharp, the F, which is the 7th of the Ionian mode in the F sharp major scale, and then which are the 2 and the 3, right? So the 1, the 2, 3 is part of the major scale. Those are the notes they're using. So they've basically transited from a G minor into what appears to be, at the moment, an F sharp major through that little 7th note moment, which I thought was a 7th note in relation to the G minor, but in reality, it's the first degree of a new scale altogether, which is the F sharp major. Let's continue. The layered vocals, amazing. Oh, back to yep, back to the flat 6 of the G minor scale, and there they are, back into the previous key. Love it. Is that China? Oh, it's a crash. Is that it? Oh, amazing. Amazing. Well, what do you say after that? Without a doubt, that was a musical masterpiece. At least 4 different time signatures. At least 2 different keys, one of which is a major key, most of which is a G minor key, and just the way they transited was both jarring and seamless, which is amazing. And I think that's a sweet spot. If you can hit that sweet spot in metal, yes, you have found gold. And I think they did that really well. Like, it was jarring enough to punch you in the face and bring that impact, that musical impact, to really shake you out of whatever comfort you had sunken into the previous riff, while seamless enough that it didn't sound like a whole new song. Either they stuck to the same key, or rhythmically, you know, there had to be something that was a common thread running between part A and part B. You know, that helps it feel cohesive. And so they did that perfectly. I think the way they layered it in terms of arrangement, I mean, you could hear even just from the beginning, just the wails, the croaking, the guitars, and when the bass came in and the drums came in. It's nothing mind-blowing in the sense that it's not new, but I think the most difficult thing sometimes is to write and arrange something in a very elegantly simple way using old techniques, which is essentially just layering, right? One thing layering on top of another, layered by another thing, and then another and another, and so on. But it's how you do it. You know, knowing the theory of what it means to layer isn't the same as pulling it off arrangement-wise. And so I think they did that very tastefully. Once they've layered all that, and then there was just these squeals of the whale sounds again. Do you call those squeals? Or do you call those... Eee! Whatever you call those. And that was brilliant. And of course, it just took me on like a roller coaster of heaviness, of serenity, vibes. There's just immersed moments, and wow. This is probably not the last time I'm listening to this. So please let me know if there are any other songs by Gojira I should listen to or react to or analyze. You know, I don't think a song like this warrants any bass variations. In fact, in a lot of metal, it's probably best practice to play the same notes as the guitars to emphasize the riff. Yeah, because metal is a very riff-centric genre, right? So you could do bass variations, but it would be kept to a minimum. Only in parts where it's very chordal, you know, full of chords. You know, maybe just, for example, maybe in nu metal where Korn has like a 4-chord chorus. You know, you might play an inversion on one of those chords in this 4-chord progression, right? Stuff like that is fine to do variations, but this song was mostly riffs, apart from the front part where, you know, the bassist was just doing really tasteful fills. I think most of it, bass variations would not work a whole lot because there weren't many chordal moments, and I love that. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again, I'm pretty sure.